Hey guys, Jack here. Welcome back to my channel. I got my Jimmy and my handy dandy notebook. So how you can tell by the title what I'm going to be talking about. I'm going to be talking about the first day of the Golden Disc Awards, and then in another video I'll talk about the second day. So I watched the Golden Disc Awards on the V app, but wait, why did I say but? I watched it on the V app. And I didn't know that they had like split it up. So they had like the red carpet, and then they had the backstage, and they had like all this other stuff, and I was like not prepared, and I wasn't paying attention either. So I got there kind of late. I mean, like, to the whole program of, oh, there's an award show today, you know? But anyways, so I got there just in time to see the opening of the actual award show. So the first people to perform were, oh wait, even before that, they set it up interestingly. Like, I noticed that they only invited people to the award show who were getting awards. So that's interesting. I've never like watched an award show where they only invite people that are getting awards, which I don't know, that feels like, oh, you're only invited to this club. And anyways, that's a different story. So if you didn't watch the Golden Disc Awards, then this video will be very helpful, I feel, to have like a little guide at least, because I know everybody watches fan videos and stuff like that of what happened, and then there's videos uploaded onto YouTube of what happened during the night. But this is just like my intake of what happened. So yeah. The first thing to happen was that Blackpink and Heize, they won an award. Now, some of these awards, I don't know what they were because it was in Korean and I don't read Korean, and I can't understand it. But I know that Blackpink and Heize won the first award, and then Blackpink performed their Playing with Fire and As If You Can. So their performance, like, they started off the show pretty strong, I think. And then Heize went to perform a song called You, Clouds, and Rain, and she did really good. I actually like her voice. Her voice is really unique. It's really interesting. There's like a lot of solo artists, females, and their voices are really like distinct. Like Heize and Ailey and Hyuna. Her voice is really interesting too. But anyways, so while I was watching the award show, something that like immediately caught my attention was the cameras. Like, the cameras were tripping me out. Like, they were all over the place, and we always have an issue with cameramen and like their angles, and like they just be doing the most. So that like threw me off a little bit, but you know, I was like, let's just keep it pushing, because I know somebody else is gonna have like a video and I'll just watch it later. So after that, there is this band. The name is Haikyo, and they won the award. Oh no, they won a award, and then they performed their song Tomboy. And so it was kind of like indie bandish. It was actually really nice, and the lead singer, his voice was amazing. I was really thrown off, and I'm like, where do these people come from? Like, where have I been? Actually, they were there. I'm just late, I guess. And then after that, 101. Oh my god, I can't freaking talk. They won an award, and then they performed their song Energetic. And so their suits, like, if you go back and watch some like fan cams and stuff, like their suits, the ones that they performed in, they had like velvet suits, and it was like a theme. Like, there was so many groups that night that had like different velvet, and I was like, dang, is like velvet the theme or something for the night. I don't know, it was weird, but they was looking good though. And then so after that, okay, so me being me, like I said earlier, I'm kind of late. So 101, I feel like they really, like, their performance threw me off too, because they're a rookie group, so I'm not really like really looking at them, but kind of am, because I know that a lot of people are like really hype about them. So, you know, I've been trying to keep an eye out, but they really killed their performance, and I was like really pleasantly surprised. But anyways, so they performed Energetic, Twilight, but like during the performance, it was kind of hard to hear them. And so I noticed that on day 2 also, like, it was really hard, like, to hear people when they were singing. And I just think there was like an issue with the mics or something. But, you know, what can you do, right? And it was live too, so I know that there's always going to be like some issue. And then lastly, they performed Beautiful. And then so Sarang, she won an award for Best R&B, and after that she performed her song Love Story. So she, like, her performance, first of all, she has personality. Like, she's really like quirky, and she's really cute too. Like, I liked how she was like, I don't know, she was like happy to perform, and I feel like she was in her element. It was like really like nice to watch her perform. And then after that, she performed her song If I Get Drunk Today. And then so like during the broadcast, there were like Korean commercials, and I thought it was like kind of funny that they just left that in there. I know it was live, but it was just threw me off. I was like, whoa, what is happening? Why are there random commercials? But anyways, now I don't know how to pronounce this group. It's a girl, she's a singer, and then there's another girl, and she plays the guitar, and it's like Bubble Gone 4 and Acton Music. So they both won an award. I don't know what the award was for, but and then they performed. So Bulb 4, they performed their song Let Me Know If You Like Me, and then they performed their song Blue. And then after that, it was Acton Music. It was just the girl, she sung her song with one of the winner members. And then after that, they had the best boy and girl groups of 2017, and so BTOB and GFriend won those awards. So then after that, GFriend, they performed their song Fingertip, and then after that, BTOB performed Missing You, and then I don't know, I like during their performance, there was so much going on. Like, there was somebody sitting down at one point, and I couldn't tell if it was part of the choreo, again, because of the camera angle. So I was just like, I'm gonna just try and ignore that. But he was sitting down for so long. I don't know the BTOB members, so I don't know the song either, so I didn't know, you know, I didn't know the song, but I didn't know the choreo either, so I didn't know if that was part of it. But it just really threw me off. But anyways, after that, Twice, Winner, and Big Bang, they won an award, and Winner accepted Big Bang's award, which Kings, but it's sad that they are not there because we know that they're entering the military, but we don't talk about that. So Twice performed their song, so they did like a triple threat type deal. Like, they performed Ooh Ah, and they performed Cheer Up and TT, like, and it was only like 3 members for each song. And then at the end of it, they all came together and they performed Heartbreaker. And then after that, they performed Knock Knock. Now, in my opinion, their performance, like, I didn't really like it. And I know I triggered somebody. I'm just saying, like, personally, I didn't like it, because those aren't the songs that I personally like from Twice. So I was just like, meh. But I still watched it, you know, was respectful, whatever. So then after that, Winner performed Empty, which threw me all the way off. That is my song, and I was like, oh my god, they're throwing it back. I was not throwing it back like twerking, but throwing it back like it's a throwback Thursday. And oh my god, what's happening to my voice? But yeah, I was just like, I actually started screaming. But yeah. And then of course they after that they performed really. And I don't know, like, I don't remember what award show it was, but it was last year, and they opened the award show with really, and I was just so hyped because they really like set the bar in that award show. They were so hyped. They like really got the crowd going. So it was like weird to like hear this song in the middle of the award show for me. But it was so good, and I was still jamming. Anyway, but that song's good. And then after that, there was a performer named Yoon Jung Shin and Red Velvet, and they won an award. So Yoon Jung Shin sang his song, and it was really heartfelt, and it was really soulful, his voice. And then like during his performance, so okay, I don't know if you guys know this, or if you have the V app, but if you have the V app and you have like the basic screen on and you don't like do the full screen, then you can see comments. So there's live comments during the whole thing, the whole award show. So I look over and there's like all this drama happening in the comment section, and I'm like, wait, what? So I try to like go back and see what's going on. So everybody's talking about please respect the artist. Well, not everybody. I just saw one comment and it was like, please respect the artist, or please, it was something along those lines, right? And I'm like, what? Nobody even said anything. It's like people just say stuff so they could start getting people started. You know what I mean? Like they just randomly said that out of nowhere. Nobody did anything, but they just had to be offended by something. So, you know, I'm still like, I scroll all the way down, so it's a live feed again, and then there are people like saying like BTS and EXO and Twice and Super Junior, like all this stuff, but that's not who's on the screen. In my opinion, that's not a problem. It's not like the artists are actually going to see the comments. Like it's an award show, so it's called the comment section for a reason. You're supposed to make a comment, and there's no restriction on what kind of comment you can make. You're not being disrespectful, because it's not like say like one of the EXO members is doing a V Live or something, and it's just that member, and there's people asking for another member. It's not like that. There was no reason for people to get so hype about it and like go crazy talking about don't comment. Like I literally saw somebody say don't comment, like leave, and it's just like it's not that serious. So like after a while I just turned the comments off, because I'm like, I don't want to get mad about it or like get upset, or you know what I mean, because it's not even that serious. Anyways, moving on from the drama. After that, Red Velvet performed. They performed Rookie and Red Flavor. Now, Red Velvet are queens. Like, they're queen. But I was just so upset that they didn't perform Peekaboo, because that is my jam, okay? And I wanted them to perform Peekaboo and like Kingdom Come. And if you guys don't know, Kingdom Come is my song of the year, okay? Song of probably 2018 and 2019 and beyond. Like, that song is my ish. I don't know if they have choreo for that song, but I still wanted them to sing it. But you know, you can't win them all, right? Anyway, so after that, IU and BTS won award. And then so IU sung 2 songs, and her voice is ridiculous. She's another one of the people, like I mentioned earlier, whose voices is just so unique and so distinct. You can distinguish her from, like, out of a crowd with her voice. It's so beautiful. Anyways, so after that there was a special stage with IU and the lead singer from the band I mentioned in the beginning, Hyukoh. Sorry if I'm messing that up. You guys tell me if I sing that wrong. But they did a special stage, and then BTS performed their intro for their performance was crazy. So they, oh wait, no, I'm mixing up day 2 and day 1. Their performance was still good though. Like, they had the outro for her, but it was just the rappers, and then they sung Spring Day, but they had the orchestra. There's like a live orchestra, and there's like a pit with the orchestra. How many times am I gonna say orchestra? There was they performed the Spring Day with the orchestra, and it was really pretty and beautiful to hear that song played in that version. Never heard it before. It was really good. And then so the last thing to happen in the night was for them to announce the Daesung winner, and it was IU. So woo! Congratulations, IU. But yeah, so she won the Daesung. I don't know what the exact award was for. It was either digital sales or digital plays or something along those lines. But I think the most important moment in the night for day 1 was IU and her ending speech. So she in the end she talked about Jonghyun, and she was saying, you know, we're sad about it, and we just want to live in the moment and be happy and know that he worked hard. Just basically along those lines. And I think it was hard to watch because, you know, she's really close to him. But it was really special. I think it was a really special moment. It was a really important moment for them to bring light to it. Because for me, I was a little thrown back, or a little taken aback that they didn't do a tribute to him. But I found out that they did it on the second day. But still, it was just like, what? Why didn't they mention it? You know, like even for like Michael Jackson, or like even in the States, like they usually, if somebody passes away and there's an award show, they will talk about it because they had a lot of influence in the music community. And of course, SHINee has a lot of influence in the music community because they're kings. They've been in the business for so long. So. But I think it was really important, and it was really special that she said something, and I really appreciate that. But the last thing that happened was that while IU was singing in the background, everybody was on stage, and there were a couple of people that were crying because she had just talked about him, and you know, there was all kinds of consoling, and people were, you know, just being a community and living in his memory, but still mourning. I feel it was a really special moment. I think it was really nice, but also sad, and I tried not to cry, but anyways, so that was the end of day 1. And just stay tuned for the second part of this series, I guess you can call it. If you guys have any questions, or if you want me to talk about anything else, just let me know. Put it down in the comment section, or hit me up in any of my social media. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. She said bye.